Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. Please, I'm trying to have an introduction. We are here in Broomer's Mages Guild. Interesting. Handbill. Tired of the noisome din of the common taproom? Stay at Joel Review. Peaceful, tasteful, and only for the most discerning of customers. Everyone knows quality comes at a price. So that's expensive. Let's not go there. Right.
I'll have to give it another read.
Okay. We are going to... Oh, you have a thing.
Pleasure to speak with you.
I think you sell things. No, you don't. Okay.
Be seen.
Is it you?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I'd like more spells, if possible. You do training.
Is the key to success in any endeavor.
In destruction. That does sound quite nice. Cast spells to inflict magical fire. Yes. Too expensive though, that's the problem.
Be seeing you.
What about you, Selena?
To speak with you.
Do you have... No.
Yes, the vampire. Apparently,
Oops.
Lyrian.
Oh, I've already read this one. Already read that. He seems like such a nice, likable fellow. Yes. So, we've got the recommendation from here. So all wonderfully worked out. Oh, no, talk to you.
What can I do for you?
Can you teach me things? No.
Goodbye.
Wait, but who's meant? No, didn't. What? I thought someone taught me spells here. Obviously, I was wrong. Minotaur horn. I should probably not loot these supplies in case we need food. I did start out eating my own food, and now I've stopped. I think it's just like joining the Mages Guild. It's kind of they put on some food. So I'm guessing I grab like a lunch from here before heading off to my next place, and then having a tea or a dinner, maybe some kind of, or maybe supper, one of those kind of meals, as at the Mages Guild that I reach. I think if I stop being in the Mages Guild and I start wandering off somewhere else, I might do I might not do that. Right, so we are going to introduce ourselves to the Countess, I believe, in Bruma. And then hopefully have a quest, or we can try and find out about this vampire hunter. We could always do both. Try and do there's nothing wrong with doing a couple, I suppose. Hello.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Oh. I was planning on visiting, but what is this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay, let's just see what time it is. She's given us 25 gold. Lifting the veil. And we've got 9 minutes to wait. So I'm trying to think. How would I feel about that? You know, I should be doing quests for my own, not for my own financial gain, but for my own personal edification and the protection of people and things, and the service of others, not for financial gain. How terrible. So we're going to wait. What have I got? No, we don't want to... That should be the active quest, because then I don't have the thing. Yes. Yes, I should make my way to the Countess, which I believe... Whom I believe should be... Who I believe... Was it whom... I believe... Okay, I believe she's going to turn up soon. I think this is her court, so she should be turning up soon. Soon? This is her... Huh. Yeah, I can't open those. Ooh, katanas of some variety. I'll get to the Northerner. You look lost.
What can I do for you?
Nothing. Reynold Dralis.
It's the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
We already heard this one, haven't we?
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kinda strange, though. never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Goodbye.
There seems to be rampant accusations of vampiredom for a variety of people. It's supposed to be here at 8 in the morning. It's 10 past. Your ladyship.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma.
Why? I've not done anything in Bruma.
Tolkien gave you whetted your appetite.
But I haven't done anything in Bruma. Apart from the Mage's Guild quest. Oh, maybe they heard about the Hero of Kvatch, because I'm wearing my the Kvatch cuirass. Okay, yes, that is why I'm here. Not really, but whatever.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Cavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. It's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing.
Alas, one thing.
A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Okay, right, how's Julian feel? I mean, basically this is a glorified fetch quest, by the sounds of it. Now, I'm not really an archaeologist. Okay, what kind of quests have I done? Anvil, I stopped a criminal gang. Kvatch, I sealed an Oblivion gate. Skingrad, let's not talk about Skingrad. Skingrad, I got someone killed. But, you know, I prevented him going on a mad rampage. I think. I hope. And then, obviously, we don't know what happened to, was it Lady Varian? I can't even remember her name. That's sad. Coral, what did we do in Coral? Ah, we discovered who stole the painting and let her keep it. Brilliant. Lawful good there. My character's not really lawful good. I don't know what he is yet. He's Julian. He's trying to do his best. And then, of course, we helped the Odils. So, coming here, like, yeah, the Draconian Madstone, I think we'll ask about it, but I don't think it's particularly important, is it? Draconian Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type.
Then why is it called the Madstone?
The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay, where's Pale Pass then?
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Assume not. No.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders.
Right.
The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
You've lost me. Right. Okay, let's try and... so, they marched through Morrowind, and the people of Morrowind and the leadership weren't happy, so they made an alliance with the Trident Kings of Dreg... wherever that is. Whatever that is.
So, they allied to attack the Akaviri,
Wait, who's Raymond Cyril? I'm guessing it's Reman. Sorry, Romulus and Remus, and he founded Cyrodiil. I'm guessing our character would probably know this, but maybe not about this exact point of history. So, the Alliance ended the conflict?
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaveri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention.
Right.
As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaveri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
And you want me to go there and get it? Okay.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaveri artifact. Are you game?
Yes.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaveri messenger.
Right.
I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins.
Okay.
Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well.
Looks like we're doing this quest then.
I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Okay. Right. Let's go, thank you.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Not with the not the way you're sending me out like this. What does it say? Can I read this? Bloodstone note, was it? I have no idea what that is. Is that... What on earth is this? I watched you from afar and feel it is time to make myself known. I am Greywind, the last of the Crimson Scars. Once a powerful force rivaling the Dark Brotherhood itself, the Scars were the true followers of Sithis and the Masters of Deception. I will be departing this world soon, as the cold embrace of the Night Lord says. All I ever leave as a legacy to you, my home, Deepscorn Hollow, will be on New Haven. Use the map on the reverse of the snow. No, okay, we're not interested in that. Right. Here's the diary. Day 3. It is with a heavy heart and a trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honour to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that grieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attacks on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. Day 7. It has been 2 days and I have finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Reman's forces like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. Day 8. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Reman would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his dominion. Last night I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to heal it with an ampoule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Silaj, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. Day 9. I'm using much of my remaining strength writing this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked Silash. He had chased them off earlier, after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back to back, Silash and I slew at least 8 of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I'm bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Silash. We have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I'm asleep. I'm so very tired. Day 11. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Silash died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of these huge, ugly, man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but, as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a small opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realised that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack is reopened and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I failed my mission. I have been able to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close, yet it may as well be leagues away since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it's too late. And please tell my wife, Vata, that Zarfen will always love her. Oh. Right. Potentially horrible monsters. Should probably try and get...
Help you.
Oh, can I speak to you about this? No, I need to find what's his name. What was this fellow's name that I was interested in? Reynold Dralis. Right, do I know anything about the local area that might be of use? Maybe follow the road up, see where we end up from there.
Morning.
I want to go to the Mages Guild to see if we can get some more spells, maybe. And I couldn't find who'd sell the spells. Maybe it's because it wasn't 8 yet, because I think the shops stay closed until then. So we'll get some spells if we can. Downstairs, maybe.
I hope I can help.
I think you
You
can.
never know when you might need a good strong potion.
That was not
Best
what I
to
thought
stock up
happened.
now while you can.
Bye.
Fella.
Could have sold things to you, I'm sure.
Play.
No. Okay.
Bye.
The elf. No. What? It's 8:30 in the morning. You should be awake now.
Good day.
Ah.
Goodbye.
Maybe he's supposed to be asleep then. Right. No. I don't know where I'm going. Leave me alone, Catman. Ah, do you sell spells?
What can I... Bye.
Hey, we're not buying spells then. Hammer and axe. We need... Nah, I think we'll be alright. He lied. So I'm gonna come out north, follow round, and then go up. And head out to... I don't know. Hopefully we can find this place. I mean, I can't find this fellow. What was it? This vampire hunter dude. So we're going to... Ooh. Yeah, so we're just going to work our way around. I think we'll be doing this... I think we'll do this quest, because I don't think I can find the other one. Because I can't find, what is it, Reynold Dralis or something?